Good afternoon, everyone. Jonathan Davis here with Davis Autosports. Make sure you pay attention to this video and its full content. This is a pre-listing. We do pre-listings here at Davis Autosports when a vehicle is very close to being completed, but not 100%. And the only thing that's stopping this truck from being actually completed to be a full listing is a completed detail. We've already ran this truck through our shop, through our body shop, reconditioning department, service department, but I'm the owner of Davis Autosports. I've been driving this, so we're doing a video and a quick photograph for a pre-listing. Then we're going to get it fully detailed and then bring it back to market. But I absolutely promise you it will not make it to that point. It will sell. It's really just some debris from it driving, but you're looking at an 02 Lexus LX470, one owner. The Carfax shows it as a one owner. Nearly 30 service records on the Carfax report. Those are individual services, individual visits with multiple services done. So it's not just 30 services done to it. All performed at Sarasota Lexus in Florida. This was bought in Sarasota, Florida, traded in at Sarasota in Florida, and never left the state until I shipped it up to Virginia. I'm a huge fan of these trucks. I absolutely love them. This truck has 121,000 original and documented miles. It's absolutely the nicest one in the country, bar none, no questions asked. The undercarriage looks brand new. The exterior was a 9 out of 10 when we got it in. Now we made it a 9.9 out of 10. I never give a used vehicle a 10 out of 10. The interior came in at 8 out of 10. We now made it a 9.5 out of 10. So I'm going to do a walk around. One thing to note that we did first, we'll go ahead and do a walk around, show you the overall truck. Now keep in mind, as beautiful as this truck is, we haven't done a final detail. I've been driving it for about a week and a half, but you'll see this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Timing belt water pump service has recently been done as well. You're not going to find one this nice. And I'm going to go through, although this is a pre-listing, I'm going to be pretty thorough with everything on this truck, what to look for in these trucks, what we did, and why this is the nicest one out there. Those are not cracks or issues on the windshield. Those are bugs from me driving it, FYI. So we'll start off with the exterior. When we got this truck in, like I said earlier, it was pretty much a 9 out of 10. It was absolutely gorgeous. I'm OCD. I sort of run this shop in that manner. This shop became a restoration company. It started off as a car dealership because every car we got in, we started to do work to them. Then people brought us their cars because of the work we did to our own cars. And now we restore vehicles more than we sell privately owned vehicles. So when this thing came in, the front bumper had some scrapes. They weren't bad whatsoever. Some scrapes there and some typical rock chips. The cladding on the side just had a little bit of wear, zero damage, just a little bit of chips, a little bit of issues. And the back bumper cap on that side the other side had a little bit of issues. So we're not just going to paint the bumper, two of those pieces, one of those pieces. So I just went ahead and made a decision. As beautiful as this truck is and as deserving as it is, and by no means did it need any of this, we went ahead and removed the front bumper, the rear bumper, and we repainted those fully, and all the side trim going all the way down. Essentially everything that you see that's dark gray is brand new paint, and we just wanted this thing to be absolutely gorgeous. We have a full body shop here at Davis Autosports, so these pieces come off, get fully prepped the right way, and as you see the end result, I'm going to have to almost 2 times speed this video. It's Thanksgiving Eve, and I just have 10% message pop up on my phone. Typically, we don't even shoot videos on iPhones. We have a big steady cam and a huge setup, but we're just doing a quick pre-listing. So as you see, dark gray entire bottom, completely redone. It takes 10 seconds to tell you that's 5, 6, 7 days of work with 2 guys doing it. The top part of the paint, absolutely gorgeous. It came in phenomenal condition, but we did our full paint correction service on the top part of the body. And essentially what that is, it's a full wet sanding, compound, polish, and buff. And it's usually super smooth. That's just debris on top of it from me driving. But as you see, the finish, the shine, you're not gonna find one this nice. It is beautiful. And this thing would actually shine much more if we just cleaned it. I mean, you can see right there in my hand. So that's why I said it's almost a pre-listing, if you will. We're gonna finish doing a full cleanup on it, but you'll get a really good idea how beautiful this thing is. Any small dents that were in it came out with our PDR service as well. I mean, this thing, I'm telling you, if this thing was cleaned up, there's a lot of dirt on it, as you see, and it still looks great. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So since we've paint corrected it already and painted it, it really just needs an actual wash. And then once I'm done driving them, we'll do a seal wax on it, which will seal everything. Another thing to note on this thing is so well serviced. It has new Michelin tires all the way around. They're literally brand new. We didn't install them, previous owner just did. I mean, they're just tons of tread. Another thing, these wheels are notorious for having all sorts of issues as far as clear coat coming off, oxidation. Also, look at the brand new upgraded premium rotor back there. It's coated so it won't rust as well. But I'm going to show you all four wheels. They look brand new. Look at that caliper. And once again, premium rotor. That's what they call the rotors that are coated. They call them a premium rotor. That's not something that I just made up, although it sounds like it. But I mean, these Michelins are nice and fat, matching all the way around. Once again, the caliper's perfect, and you can see the coated rotor. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can see these Michelins are nice and fat. So exterior wise, I don't think you're gonna find a nicer one. In combination of the condition that this thing came in, plus all the work that we did with the fresh paint, plus all the paint correction on the top color. So they don't get nicer. There's no dents, there's no dings. This thing's truly, truly remarkable. Make sure to check out the undercarriage, which all those pictures are gonna be on our website, davisautosports.com. Second thing that we did, this driver's seat bolster this part started to crack with the leather. This part was a little bit funky. It was pretty bad here, not so bad here. And on the passenger side, it was about 50%, excuse me, as bad. So of course, in DAS fashion, ripped the seats out, did all new leather in the front, including the headrest, the back part of the seats. So when we took the seats out, we had the opportunity to get full access to all the carpet, which is already in really, really good condition. But since you have full access to it, we did a full commercial steamer and extract. We got all commercial equipment here. So we got the carpet looking absolutely brand new, which it was already really clean. But just to do that extract and steam and just gets it smelling neutral and clean and everything else. Had no odors, smoke-free car, but there's nothing like super clean carpet in your house or in your car. When it's this old, carpet can start to get odors in it or whatnot. Mark & Levinson sound system. Every single panel on this Lexus has the factory issue VIN plate. Every single panel. It's all original. Bottom of the doors are perfect. Rockers are perfect. The dog legs are perfect. You're not going to find any issues whatsoever. Once again, factory issued VIN plate. So another thing that we do when we do our leather seats here, we just don't do reface them and everything. And of course the factory leather comes off, but we rebuild these bolsters. So if you look at how thick this bolster is, from years of the only owner sliding in and out, this starts to flatten out. And as you see my hand rise right there, it's hard to tell, but it's about a 3.5, 4 inch rise right there that we rebuild this bolster. And that's considered when we do the skins and everything else. The side bolster as well. And then we also continue it with all 4 bolsters on each seat. The only thing to really nitpick on this interior, the steering wheel does have the typical small little cracks. That's just from aging. That's not anything that the owner did to neglect it. The dash is perfect, and the screen has the typical, it's behind the surface of it, but it doesn't affect anything visibility wise, but that's the only thing. All the buttons are spotless. They're all very, very clean. The gear shifter is very, very clean. This is an XM radio thing right there. So the carpet is absolutely spotless on this thing as well. I know I'm going quick, but like I said, it's Thanksgiving Eve, low on battery, and I'm wanting to get out of here. Once again, I mean, just look at the paint on the doors. Factory issue VIN plate. Look at the bottom of those doors. Brand new looking. These are all common places. I mean, look at the door jambs. You're not going to find one this nice anywhere. You can search all you want. I search the market for these constantly. I love these trucks. To find one just as a one owner, just with the service records, just with the 121, plus this condition. Carpet, spotless. If you're seeing variations, that's just from us cleaning it. Those are not stains. Once again, brand new seat, redone bolster. Look at the perfect threading and sewing that we did. Beautiful. All the books and manuals, not just some, the whole shebangs right there. 2 keys as well. Every single, let me confirm on the windshield. Okay, so it looks like at some point in time, which is not a bad thing, but at some point in time, the front windshield, and I know that's a good brand, has been replaced, but all the side glass is all original Lexus stamped and etched glassing. Now the back seats, leather-wise, they were in good condition, so we didn't have to do anything there. It was really just the driver's seat, but we redid both. Factory issued VIN plate. No rust, super clean, spotless. Headliner's also very, very clean. Non-smoker, no pets. Carpet, we'll have a ton of pictures of the carpet as well. We have all the floor mats, which are over there. So usually these areas get nice and funky, really nice and funky. Water gets built up in there, has all sorts of issues going on. Super clean. Once again, factory issued VIN plate. It gets a little grainy when we have low light with this particular phone that we're shooting with. These jump out seats are brand new looking, no issues. I just had it's been a long day, shoulder surgery, so I'm not going to take that down right now with the one hand that I have available. Carpets, primo, beautiful, beautiful. It's going to be very difficult for me to hold the camera, lift the hood, pin it up with my shoulder. We have pictures. It has the timing belt sticker on there from the dealership. The engine bay is very clean. We have pictures on our website to check those out. Also, on the end of our videos, we typically have a long drivability portion. As you see through the windows, it's pitch black outside. It's very late. This is a pre-listing. This truck, I'm the owner. I've been driving it. It drives flawlessly. I'm actually maybe taking it up to Northern Virginia tomorrow for Thanksgiving with the family. No issues whatsoever. So that's it on a pre-listing. For some reason, if this thing doesn't sell in the next week, we'll get a final detail, final pictures, all that. But this presentation is, well, you'll judge it for yourself. That's it, guys. Don't miss out on this one. You're not going to find another one. I've been selling these for years and years and years, and this is the nicest one. I'm almost tempted to keep it, but I say that about a lot of vehicles we get in, and we do get in a lot of vehicles. So we're going to let this one go out, and someone's going to be very, very lucky to buy it. 855-955-3377. Thank you.